Good morning. I was up late last night tearing down Gary Leivers' 66912 engine. I found a few things that need to be addressed, but most part not bad. Let me go over it, just show you what we found. So here's the case. This is as far as we are now. Let me go down and show you. The pistons and cylinders are 86 millimeter, and they were actually really in good condition. So we can stay with these, or just I'll maybe get a new set. But you can see there's still hash marks in there, which is kind of a sign of not too much time on them. But the heads, one of the cylinders was really seemed to be getting a lot of oil for some reason. That's this one here. It was really wet. The seal on the top of the cylinders on all four were really good. We can see the top of the cylinders there. These have the original CC marks from Porsche, so these are originals. They've never been cut, which is really a nice thing to have. So those are cool. Let's go over here. Let me show you the hardware. Here's the cover. No issues there. Let me show you the bearing. The bearing actually looks pretty decent. It's not beat up. It's not grinded down. It looks good. The bearing looks good there. The cover. Everything here looks good. The oil pump gear. You can see it's got just a little bit of wear on it, which is almost normal. That's not bad at all. This is totally reusable. The camshaft is the same. It's not torn up, so that works out well. All the tips of the rockers were good. They're not. You can see that they're not all beat up. They're not pitted, so those are all good. The stand, oil cooler, no leaks, no cracks. That's good. The oil pan had a lot of buildup in it, and it was kind of mucky, like they put a sealer in it or some kind of a product that made it kind of gummy, and it was very gummy and gooey at the bottom of the pan. And then also somebody modified this. They put a drain plug on there. For some reason they felt they needed to do that. I don't know. I'm going to replace that. Screen is good. The screen, not a lot of junk in it. Nothing bad there. The hardware, all this is going to get CAD plated. Everything is cool. Everything's good. They're even these guys for the muffler. I talked about these in the video, but these muffler hooks, pretty rare to even see those. The tubes are good. I'm happy with all that good stuff. On the case, you can see the can gear where the oil pump runs off of is decent. It's not tore up, but there's a problem with the cam. I wasn't sure if we were going to split this case, but we're going to have to now. The camshaft is toast. Take a look at it right there. You see that? It's pretty tore up. And that's the worst one. There's a little bit of stuff beat up on the other one. And then, of course, this oil tube here is, I don't know why, but it's pretty battered up here too for some reason. Anyhow, so that's got to be split. Other bad thing is, if you look at the seams on the case, it's the dreaded silicone. Even if the cam was good and I saw this, we're gonna split the case anyways. So that's something that's got to happen. So let me show you this too. Let's put this around, and you can see signs of the silicones everywhere. Right there, all those little squeeze outs of the silicone. So that means there's most likely it's leaking here and there. The cam timing setup was perfect. I mean, you connect two dots. Let me show you that. Where in the heck is it? There's two dots on the camshaft, and then let me show you there. Okay, there's a 0. See the 0 right there? That 0 lines up with the cam crankshaft sprocket. And there, let's rotate it. And rotate it. And we'll find it. Okay, right there. So now there should be 2 dots there. Let's find those. And there it is. See the 2 dots with the 0 in the middle. So that's perfect timing on a camshaft. So that, you know, they wouldn't have run if it's not right, but I just wanted to show you that. So that's kind of what's going on. And then the powder coating, this is all going to go to the powder coater. I use a satin black. It's the shop calls it 40%. All that will get done in satin black. And then it did have the Super 90 valve covers, which I'm going to get rid of. I don't like these. They tend to leak out of the valve. It's got a ball there for the breather, and the balls bounce back and forth, and they end up leaking usually. So we're going to ditch those. I got to get some 912 ones. And that's kind of what's happening right now. I'm going to go ahead and split this case. We'll split the case, and then I will do another video on the split case. We'll check out what the bearings look like inside. It's always fun at this point, but with the silicone, we got to split it with that camshaft. Got to split it. So that's what's going to happen on there. And then I have a 68 soft window Targa that I'm going to do a video on. It's beautiful. We're working on a motor now. So anyhow, we'll get back to you guys later. Have a good video day, and subscribe, and we'll catch you later.